scenario, there are three identical objects standing vertically upright on a rough surface next to each other as shown. A student is going to push on object 1 with a force. The question, you're going to draw, label, and identify the force acting on object 1 after the student pushes on object 1. Here's the answer. The red dot represents the center of mass for object 1. The red arrow going to the right is going to be FA, which is the applied force that the student pushes at. Likewise, this is on a rough surface, therefore there's going to be a force of friction to the left. And again, I did it at the center of mass. That's why the force of static friction is right there to the left. And it is a smaller value because the object is going to fall to the right. There are forces going up and forces going down. The down force is force of gravity, and the force up is the force normal. Those two forces are the same value in length because they cancel each other out. The second question, you're now going to draw, label, and identify the force acting on object 3 after the student pushes object 1. Notice, after object 1 is pushed, it falls down on this, then it's going to fall on this. Object 2 is going to fall on object 3. Here's the answer. The red dot represents the center of mass on object 3. Going down is the force gravity. Going up is the force normal. That doesn't change. What does change is not the force of static friction. It's still to the left and it's small, but the one to the right. Notice it is not red. Okay, this is a different color because it's a different force. That force that's going to the right is actually the contact force from object 2. So it is the force of 2 on 3 that it is experiencing. Notice that object 3 never feels the student pushing on it. So this student, whoever wrote this as FA, is not correct. The student never touches object 3. Because the student never directly touches it, what touches object 3 is object 3 feels the contact force from 2 falling on it. That comes from object 1 being pushed by the students. So, student pushes object 1, it falls. So so it is force applied. Then that force applied gets transferred to a contact force of 2 to 3. There you go.